Tiny, say good morning. Say hi. Say hello. No, not attack the phone case. Look at these hackle feathers. I think they're called hackle feathers, these ones. Don't confuse me. I look at the different pictures and it says, oh, this is where these are. And then it's like, I'm not always 100% sure, but I think these are hackle feathers. Look at them. Look at his little tail. I don't know what you're always finding to pick at because there's nothing there. That's just a stain. That's why you get that detail. Because it's old and knackered. It's not that knackered. It is now. But anyway. Good morning. You're going to show us those wings this morning. So look at me. Yes, she's got purple spray on her foot. Because I think because she's been so used to pecking at her brace that she had on, she seemed to have been pecking at it. Or he. I found out that something I didn't know, and you can't really see it, but on the back of Tiny's leg there, the purple leg, you can actually see. Stop attacking the phone! You can actually see a little white lump just there. That is where spurs come from. Apparently the spur is actually part of the bone and then it gets covered. Oh, look, baby fluff, don't eat it. No, don't eat it. Apparently that's where that comes from. And then creatine, a bit like our nails, that's what covers the spur. I mean, so I'm now thinking it may be a boy, but I have found out that some female chickens in some breeds can have spurs. Oh, all excited this morning. All excited. Yeah, I found out some females. So, yeah, doesn't help. Normally, apparently, Mediterranean varieties of birds, I think it said, like leghorns, that the females do have spurs. Some other breeds, when the females get older, the hens, once they've sort of stopped laying and they've got old, they can then develop spurs. So, but on this breed, as far as I'm aware, the females don't have spurs unless it's obviously when they're older and stop laying, etc. So it was quite interesting. So there is a pretty good chance the lady that I got Tiny from when she came around to help me with the bandage and check her leg over and that, she did say with the legs being so thick that there is a chance that it's a boy. But we're not bothered, you know. It just would be nice to know. So we can call you she or he, because it makes it a bit easier because everybody's calling it different things. It, we can go with it, cousin it. That's Shannon's nickname when she was a baby, isn't it? Yeah. So you can't really go with that. What? What? I'm going to go outside to the warm room again today. See, you give her a tea towel. And she tries to have a little dust bath. She's now scratching about. Put her outside. She just stands there. She's not sure what to do. So hopefully the idea will kick in at some stage, won't it? Yes, it will. It's so funny watching her. Yes, all these little noises. It's a funny little noises. But as I said, she was pecking at her foot. I'm assuming inside that, or she keeps standing on it and she's scratching it with the claws off this back one. Because it was on that front, in the middle of the two front toes there. So, put a little bit of purple spray on just to be on the safe side. We've cleaned it, didn't we? She wasn't not impressed at all. Let's put it that way. Somebody then had a very, very big temper tantrum. It's amazing. People say, oh, animals don't have temper tantrums. Yeah, I have a Malamute that has a temper tantrum on a regular basis when he can't get what he wants. That's funny, seeing a dog that size throwing himself around howling and screaming at the top of his voice just because he can't have something. That's funny. Normally when he's locked out of a room, he doesn't like that. But I have seen other animals have temper tantrums. This one screams. Don't know. He'll scream and scream and scream and scream. Yes, you do. Even though Mummy's right next to you, but as soon as you go back in your cage, what are you going to do? You're going to scream the house down, even if you're fast asleep out here. I can put her back in there, and she won't go back to sleep. She'll just scream. Won't you? It's like me? No, never. Yeah, just... Oh, what are we doing? It was actually quite funny yesterday. Richard scared her accidentally on the bed. He was tapping, like they tapped on the bed behind, and she jumped and she turned around and fronted up to him. Didn't you? Mm-hmm. Look at his tail. Look at his tail. Isn't he so cute? Look at it. It's cute, isn't it? Is it cute? Yes. Got dirty butt again. I have to clean her butt every bloody morning. Every day. Mummy gets up. Mummy has to clean her butt after we weighed her. We have now weighed in at 103 grams this morning. Haven't we, baby girl? So for the last 2 days, we've put 9 grams on a day. So that's really good. The weird thing is she doesn't really go for a chicken treat that we've got. It's called the steadliy. And she's not... It's weird, all my other chickens love it, but no. Oh, she can call me a liar now. We're going to eat some. All she prefers, she actually just prefers her chick crumb. Although she started kicking off when she sees me eating something because she wants it. But you can't eat human food. I'm going to actually have some. Wow, well done. So this is a problem as well with this. So few good UK YouTube channels. A lot of people that raise chickens in the UK have no idea of the rules. If this was a fully vegan household, then we'd be able to feed tiny food from our kitchen, like vegetables. But because obviously we're not, what can happen is pathogens, and that can actually get from the dairy in your meat onto your vegetables, which can then get on into your chickens after you feed them scraps, etc. And it's caused quite a few diseases in the past with other animals, I believe. Which is why the DEFRA rules are, unless your house is fully vegan, then you can't feed your chickens any food from your house, and no table scraps either. You can go straight to the grocers or your supermarket, take it straight outside in a carrier bag separated from everything else, and then give them that. But you can't give it straight from the house. It's actually very interesting reading. The dog's all excited. It sounds like the post lady's turned up. Can we have a picture of your pretty face instead of your big butt? Could we have a picture of your pretty face? Look at these little feathers. Aren't they the sweetest? These look like they've been stitched to me. They've got that sort of stitched pattern, haven't they? Yeah. You going to say goodbye then, Tiny? Tiny! Tiny! So I'm going to ignore you. Oi! Tiny! Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? 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 She's like, no. Really wants to ignore me today. Look at that. She's standing so much taller as well. I'm so chuffed. Doing so well, bless her little... Oh, we're going to lie down. Are we going to lie down? Oh, this may be the part that we have a dust bath in the tea towel. And I assure you, this is clean. Leave the label alone. You're so naughty. You're so naughty. Stop it. Stop it. No, I'll do it if I want. She actually started scratching properly for the first time yesterday, which was funny to watch on the tea towel. So that was actually quite interesting to watch. She was just, no, you're not allowed off that. You're not allowed off the sheet. No. We're not going to be sitting on my lap today either. Oh. We're going to go sleep? There's nothing at the end of the bed. Oh, we're going to take off or not? She was thinking about it. Oh, I know Anubis isn't in here. Although, to be honest, I don't. With her being on the bed, if it was Odin, my cat came flying in, I wouldn't trust him one little tiny bit. Anubis, on the other hand, he's 14 and he's a lot wiser and he knows better. I still wouldn't have them both out together. Although, to be fair, Anubis was traumatised by chickens when he was young. It was his own fault. He shouldn't have been such an ass. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, did I have the audacity to touch you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, he went to pick on our ex-battery hens when he was a kitten. And because he thought he was the big bad hunter. And all I heard was the cat screaming. I looked out the window and the cat's come running down the garden. Every hair stood on end, including his tail. Looks like a bottle brush. With 9 9 chickens flying after him down the garden, screaming at him. Yes. So, yeah, he's a bit more wary these days. I know what you're about to try and get in between my legs to settle down to go to sleep, aren't you? No. No, because I'm not on the sheet. No. So, he's a bit more wary. But to be fair, he knows that all the animals in the house are off limits. Doesn't he? Bloody dog hair. Right. What? Oh, no, not allowed to be touched. Oh, I'm so sorry. Such a funny little thing this is. Anyway, as you can see, little Miss Tiny Nick was born on the 6th, I believe. Yes, on the 6th. Oh, oh, oh! Oh. This is all a bit of extra excitement. Come on, back over here. Back over here, just in case you decide to do that again. Yes. Don't trust your brakes yet. No. Anyway, guys, see you later. Bye.